Hello there, you are watching another Arabi place to be to develop your creative skills. In this tutorial, we are going to learn how to create 3D shapes using 3D Revolve tool in Adobe Illustrator. So a 3D tool is just that it allows us to create a 3D shape from a 2D shape and then map some artwork to this 3D shape. So I'm gonna jump to the screen now and show you how to do this. So let's select the ellipse tool, left click and hold shift to draw a circle, and using the direct selection tool, just drag over this right anchor point and hit delete or backspace to remove it. You can press command or control Y to go into preview mode so you can see your lines. Just drag over two anchor point over here and go to object, path and join just to complete that shape. And you can select the shape and give it a color if you like. So let's select a white color. So now we have a semicircle. With this selected, we can go to effect, down to 3D and select revolve. And you'll see this dialog box appear. And we have a number of different options. You can see here that is revolving along the left edge, whereas if we change that to the right edge, you will see that it revolves along that right edge to turn our two-dimensional semicircles into a 3D circles. We get a whole bunch of different settings here. So we can choose the shading type, whether we have a wireframe, no shading, diffuse the shading, or blasting shading. And you can adjust the light source just by dragging a little dot, and you can change things like light intensity, ambient light, highlight size, and the blend steps. And the blend steps, I think, is something that's quite important, because at the moment you can see there is a lot of banding because it's blending the gray into the highlight color with only 25 steps. But if we increase this, let's say 100, it means there is a lot of more range in terms of the color, and it smooths out that gradient. So it goes from the shadows to the highlight a lot more smoothly. And we can also adjust the rotation here, so you can rotate your sphere around with more complex shapes. This will have a lot of meaning, but because it's a sphere, it will look exactly the same depending on wherever you're looking at it from. And there we go, you can adjust the perspective as well, and you can take this to the absolute extreme, but let's leave that as a 0 for now. So we created our sphere. Now you can select this and go to up into the appearance palette, and you can then either edit by clicking or just click the trash can in the bottom right corner to delete the 3D effects altogether. However, we are going to map some artwork to our sphere. I have a graphic here. Open up the symbols panel and just drag and drop this in. I'm gonna give it a name of lines. And change the export type to a graphic. Click OK. You will now see that this appears within your symbols library. And we can select our shape again. And in the appearance panel, click 3D Revolve. And now we are going to click on Map Art. Now if we have a more complex shape, you can scroll through the different surfaces within that shape and will highlight which surface is selected with this red wireframe. However, as we're working on a circle, a sphere, there is only one surface and it's marked here already. However, that we can do now is click the drop down and the symbol that we placed called lines is now listed. You click that and it will add this in, and we can scale this up and move this around. You will see that because we have the preview box ticked, it will adjust in real time as well. And something else you can do is select shade artwork and it will apply your lighting effects to your artwork as well. Let's apply without that, and we can then click OK, and you can see that it's applied the lighting effect to the artwork. So we have our 3D sphere with our artwork and our shading applied. And there we go, that's how to create 3D shapes using 3D Revolve tool in Adobe Illustrator. As always guys, please feel free to leave any question or comment down below. Like this video if you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next video.